Howdy folks, you're coming along today for my very first hunting experience for big game and turkey. I've hunted for some doves so far, but that's about it. Got my new bow. It's a PSC Stinger. It's right out of the box pretty much, set up by the store. I've shot it a bunch of times. I can keep it well within a pie plate with a 30 yards or so. We're gonna go out and see what I can find anyways and stomp around the bush, but this will be it. We'll see what happens. I might see nothing, I might see something. You never know, I might end up harvesting something, but I got my my deer tag and a fall turkey tag, so we'll see what happens. Hey guys, so I'm out here in the bush and I've picked a spot. It's the first time I've been out in this bush today, for this year anyways, and I picked my spot based on a couple of things. One, there's a creek that runs right by over there, and there's a couple of laydowns over there in the grass that you can clearly see when I was walking by earlier. The second thing is there's a couple of big leg bones right there, so that's probably from last fall's harvest. So if somebody's got one here before, there's a pretty good chance that they're walking by here. I know for a fact I literally did live just down the road at the end of this crown land, but it's a bunch of goose going overhead. But anyways, I live just down the road and I know I see them walking by all the time through the corner of my backyard. So we'll see if a big guy walks by and see what we can do. So I've been out here for just about an hour. It's just about quitting time, but we're to see what happens if something goes strolling by. Strolling by, it's usually about this time of night that happens. So we'll see. Well, everyone, I made it back out of the bush anyways. Didn't see a thing tonight, but didn't expect to. It was totally an experimental kind of night. I had a couple hours to burn after work. And I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but I'm a complete newbie. All my information is stolen from the internet and friends at work, friends at the gun club. So anyways, we made it out, no injuries, I didn't get hurt or nothing like that. And yeah, well, successful, you know. Anytime you don't get hurt, make it back home, you're good. But you know, we'll keep at these little videos and we can all learn together, I guess, right? If you got a comment, something I should or shouldn't be doing, I know I'll get about 100 comments about how my camo sucks and stuff like that, and that I need a blind, which I agree with, but it is what it is. I'm a newbie, and money is what money is. So by the time you buy a bow and some camo and this and that and the other thing, you already spent pretty good chunk of money. So anyways, it's been fun. We'll catch you next time. Have a good one. All right, folks, I know I said I was done there a couple seconds ago, but a couple tips of the day now that I've gotten back to the house and done an inventory on my gear. Couple things to note. One, dress for the weather. The only full-length camo top I had was a sweater or a hoodie. Too hot. It was way too hot today for that. So lesson be learned. Back to the store, buy more camo gear. Guess you can't have too much. Second thing I learned is I left the house with a like a 3.5-inch buck knife, or like a straight boot knife, on my side, and I came home without one. So lesson number 2 of the day is have a better knife sheath. If you can see, this one's just got like a piece of Velcro on it. Goes around the knife handle, and as you can see, knife is missing. So yeah, 2 tips that we learned today on what we'll end up calling the Newbie Hunting channel, because what else am I, right? One, dress more appropriate for the weather because it can be too hot, which I knew was going to be a risk. And secondly, better knife sheath, or a way to keep it hidden, make sure it doesn't pop out on you. So anyways, one more time, we're out, we're done this time for sure. Next time.